Hey guys, it's Raleigh here and welcome to episode 24 of Let's FIFA 18. And this episode we got the last couple of matches I played in the weekend league. So yeah, a couple of games in this one and a bit shorter because it's just cut down to all the goals. So yeah, we're starting off with our Serie A squad here, which so far is undefeated in this weekend league. Our record right now is 8 wins and 2 losses. Unfortunately, we got 2 losses with our little hybrid team in the last episode when Griezmann left it. And I don't know what to do, if I should keep going with the side or change it up. Because Griezmann was just such a good player, and not having him there it definitely does make a difference. Anyways, into this match we go, and yeah, I was trying to stay unbeaten with this team, but didn't really have the luck in the beginning of this match. I passed through the legs on my defender, found a completely open Falcao. That was 1-0. However, he was playing with a 3 at the back. We were playing with 3 strikers pretty much, and that meant once we got past this midfield, there was so much space to be found. Yeah, he had Costa to make it 1-1. A bit of a bad skill move, to be fair, but there was still enough space to get past the defender and make it 1-1. And yeah, as you can see here, once again, bypassing the midfield and so much space. Absolutely ridiculous pass from Cuadrado on to Gomez. And Gomez scores for us to make it 2-1. And yeah, that pass was not a through ball. It was just a normal A pass, but it was perfect. And yeah, here right from our own sort of half, we'll pass it all the way through. He was sort of rushing forward to try and get back in the game in these late stages. And an absolutely ridiculous lucky goal this was to make it 3-1. And Gomez with his second goal of the match and a 3-1 victory, moving us up to 9 wins in the weekend league, and a step closer to silver too. I think you get like a couple thousand more coins, you get some better packs and that kind of stuff, and that was sort of what I was looking for, and see if I could reach that. So yeah, we'll go into another match this time around. We would, however, switch around our squads because yeah, fitness reasons, it was time to go back to the hybrid team and see if we could pick up a win without Griezmann in the side. However, I did make one change, and that was to put Bakayoko on the bench, because I thought if I really struggled, it might be good to get him into the midfield, because he is just such a good player. He's everywhere on the pitch, and they are very good at picking the ball up. And we go into the next match, and I was going to face a really strong team. 4-3-2-1 formation. Ronaldo, Griezmann, Ousmane Dembele on the top. Really strong midfield for just winning the ball and starting the counterattacks. And Icon Ferdinand, just strong defense overall. He changed into a 4-1-2-1-2. Ronaldo and Griezmann as strikers, and they were just running at me. But Ousmane Dembele, what a wonderful skill goal. I don't know how many defenders he beat, but it was like 4 or 5. And that was the only goal of the game. And I don't know how I won that, because I didn't have that much, and my opponent had 15 shots, 13 on target. He did not score. I suppose a lot of the shots was like right on my keeper and not that qualified, but he had such good players, and I could not stop him. And the fact that I didn't concede, I was just very, very lucky, to be fair. That could easily have been like a 3-1 victory to my opponent. But I was, of course, happy with the win and the nice goal from Ousmane Dembele to finally give us a win with the hybrid team without Griezmann in it, I suppose. So yeah, 10 wins from 12 matches. Pretty happy with that. And we're 1 win away from silver 2. So I thought, let's continue with this side. We now finally picked up a win, and let's see if we can keep it going. And yeah, we would face a team that might be even better than the one we just faced. Really, really tough to play against these high-rated teams. And 4-2-3-1 formation, you can see a lot of players out of position, or not normal positions they will be in. And that's because, well, he paused right away, changed it into a 4-1-2-1-2. And this guy had a lot of long shots and a lot of corners. And yeah, he just, like, random bounces here, couldn't get the ball off him. 1-0. And yeah, I think he had, at this stage, he had taken like 10 long shots, not scored on any of them, but eventually he would score one, make it 2-0, and once he started scoring on the long shots, they were just working out. Del Piero here, deflection, went into the back of the net, 3-0, and that was going to be the scoreline of that match. Really difficult to play against that team. I hit the post quite a few times in this match, but I just couldn't score, and yeah, unfortunately, I lost. But yeah, just extremely difficult at times to play against those players. They just close you down instantly. So we do get another loss. I was hoping that I maybe could get to 11 wins and 2 losses. I thought that would be a pretty nice way to reach silver 2. But unfortunately, we did get that 3rd loss. Anyways, we switched back to our Serie A squad, which Yeah, well, been doing pretty well so far, and we faced like a normal team. It was really nice to just see a regular team, and it felt so much easier to play against. No crazy players closing me down all the time, and we got a bit lucky here to go up 1-0. Costa, Gomez setting it up, and yeah, Gomez, he was in this match as well. Look at that, Cruyff turn past the defender. He will get a goal for himself as well, of course, because he doesn't leave the pitch without a goal, or two perhaps, because he'll break on through here in the 57th minute around the keeper, and at that stage we would get the pause, or the requested pause from my opponent, and that meant a rage quit, of course, and that was going to be our 11th win and reaching Silver 3. So at this stage I decided, no, not Silver 3, Silver 2. So at this stage, I decided not to play any more games, and the reason for that was it was like around 10 o'clock in the evening. I had an early start on the Monday, so I thought, you know what, let's just end it off here and say that was a pretty good first time in the weekend league. 11 wins, 3 losses. I think that's an alright record. Now, next weekend, hopefully, I have a bit more time. I won't promise anything, but maybe we can try and push for a goal 3 or something like that, or a bit further. Maybe get a bit more wins in and some better rewards. But still, I think we get some pretty decent rewards for this. I think 15,000 coins, some alright packs. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.